on a good note.
That's right.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
That's right. Happy Sunday. We made it.
Happy Sunday.
The sunniest of all days.
That's right. It's the best day to just curl up with your weed and put your two hands around a glass and snuggle up.
Maybe have
a nice book.
Maybe have a nice joint in your hand.
Yeah.
Also, a good day for
Apple
brunch.
mug.
Good day for
brunch.
Good day for brunch.
And a wonderful day for pie. You know,
it's a wonderful day for pie.
Mimosas, espresso marts.
Doses.
We got them.
Doses and mimosas.
That's right. Perfect Sunday.
Go get yours. We've got ours. It's time to rock and roll.
That's right. Oh shit, we're rocking and rolling, dude.
Do you hear that? Did you guys hear that? That was my cat.
I didn't.
You didn't hear it?
Sorry.
So
we
Have you seen my
usually
cat?
hear Milo.
while we're talking about the weekend, you know what I love most about the weekend?
I'm a motherfucking star boy. Sorry.
That he is a
Honestly, hold up though. That would actually be a pretty good drop.
Drop it. Drop it.
I'm gonna find that.
Pop it on the
soon.
docket.
Yeah, I gotta write that down.
Sorry, Eric. I didn't mean to
apologize.
interrupt you. What were you talking about?
You're
The
welcome.
weekend?
The weekend.
No, that was a good one.
I think it's cool that there's like no set time that it's not okay to start drinking.
On the weekends?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Especially in the summer.
Especially
I feel like
in
the
the
summer really gives you that excuse to start drinking.
During the winter, it's a little depressing. Like, is he okay?
Because you're already drinking early. So
I mean,
should
Because
you
you
be
have
drinking
to, you know?
whiskey this early?
I mean, Cassandra has been obsessed with espresso martinis.
I wouldn't say obsessed.
You've been obsessed.
Look, they're trending. Okay, hop on
They
the
are
trend.
trending. They are trending.
You
can find them basically anywhere.
Full of sugar, so if you're looking to get hopped up, do that. But I have to say, I hate vodka. That's the only drink that I'm fine with the vodka because it's vodka based.
But yeah, and coffee.
And coffee.
Everything.
Yeah, exactly. And it's perfect for brunch because it's like you get coffee, you get alcohol. That's exactly what I want. It's beautiful fucking hair.
You know what goes really
Sounds
well
too
with a cup of
sweet.
coffee?
Mimosas.
A joint goes really well with a cup of
Yes.
Oh yeah, coffee and weed's
Yes.
fantastic.
coffee and weed is literally my favorite thing in the world.
You want to know what's
Amazing.
crazy
Nicotine
though?
is also good too, if you got it with coffee.
Ugh. I mean, yes, you're right, but I'm trying to be like, ew. Even though I like it
weed
a lot.
and coffee is the perfect way to start the day.
Mhm.
And
Agreed.
Unfortunately, I just have marijuana and my beer. So this is how I'm starting my
That's all
day.
good.
How are you starting your day?
Are you starting your day?
I was gonna say, are you actually starting your day right now,
It's
Jess?
very dark behind you. Is it?
No.
Eric looks like he's starting his day. Look, he's got a mimosa.
He's got something.
Little mosa.
He's got
OG.
something.
OJ. Yeah.
Got some OJ
Gotta
in there.
love brunch.
Whiskey and raspberry lemonade.
Oh, interesting.
Tequila
Pretty good.
and water. It's a seltzer,
Oh, okay. That's good.
but water nonetheless.
It's disgusting.
Are you saying disgusting to the water?
Yeah. How dare you drink any type of water right now?
I gotta say that the best part of brunch is a French toast, and yet I hate the way that restaurants have them. Like, you can only get a fucking platter of bread. There's no fucking sides. Meanwhile, you can get a fucking home run or whatever you want to call it, and you get fucking 2 pancakes, you get fucking bacon, you get eggs, you get hash browns.
She's got a good point.
Why not French toast?
She's got a good point, actually, right there.
I want the French toast, but I don't only want fucking French toast.
Eric?
But then I gotta get a full meal that's like $15 French toast for fucking giant piece of bread, and then I have to get a side of bacon just to get that.
Eric, tell us about the cost of food and why that is.
All right.
Is this a fucking Zoom call at work? What the fuck?
See, it depends on where you're going. If you're going to like an IHOP, a Denny's, you're probably getting either like some Gordon Foods service or some U.S. Foods. About equally bad. Equally,
But like,
horrible.
fine. But like mediocre, right?
I mean,
It's science.
it's good enough to pass as restaurant quality.
It's good
It's
enough
still be cheap.
to pass in the United States, which has one of the worst quality controls amongst organized countries.
Look, we've been to 2 restaurants lately in the last week. 2 weeks. And
Both not that
both
good.
really not good. And I'm like, what?
Oh, no.
Take me to Denny's,
And the
where it's tried and true.
And the sad thing is, like, they're really cool, like, aesthetically, like, they look
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
And
Vibes
the
on
one
vibes.
place, specifically, like, the food, even, like, when it came out, we were like, oh, this looks fucking great. And then it was just fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's because they're
no.
sacrificing better ingredients for
Yeah, better
Better
pizza.
pizza.
better
Papa John's.
pizza.
Nice.
What did they do now?
But for real,
Yeah.
like, food costs is like the ultimate devil in a kitchen, and like, you're already like wasting tons of money in food, like waste, just in general. And then, yeah, you got to order all that food.
What's like, how much are you willing to pay? Like, what's your limit? Like,
For
a nice
what?
brunch, you want like a nice fucking fresh piece of fucking homemade batter from scratch that day. But also, more so, dope sourced bacon. Also, dope
Alright,
sourced
see-
eggs.
You
Thing
gotta
about
have
brunch,
the dope.
though,
You
is-
got the dope.
The thing about brunch is, so there's multiple
It's
things
cheap.
about brunch on the other side. Like if you're going
Mhm.
to like a good brunch place, you also got to understand the cooks back there partied last night just like you did.
Yeah.
Also, brunch is usually more intense, busier than
Yep.
like a regular.
Especially on a Sunday.
Yeah, so things are usually not necessarily like pre-made, but like very
Prepped.
heavily prepped.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When you're ready,
So
you're ready.
it's not going to be like super fresh.
Yeah, they're like, so I know what you're saying. Like, some things are gonna be like kind of like prepped, and then you'll throw them back on the
Yeah.
like the flat top or whatever for like a few minutes just to let it heat back up. Maybe give it that extra char or whatever.
Yeah.
What do you do
Otherwise-
that with? Like a sausage patty or something?
Oh yeah, we pre-made
Yeah.
sausage patties all the time.
Bacon.
Yeah, bacon for sure, always pre-made. You cook it like 3/4 of the way, and then you throw it on for the last. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
For
Yeah, like
warmth.
crisp.
Yeah, just like crisping it up.
Interesting.
Yeah,
If you're really dragging ass, you just throw the bacon in the fryer.
well, yeah,
Oh.
but you got to be quick about that.
Yeah. Gotta be quick. Unless they ask for extra crispy, then you're good.
Yeah,
I always
it's
do.
black. Well, you said extra
So,
crispy.
fun fact, yeah, if you ask for extra crispy, it's probably getting thrown in the fryer.
That makes sense.
That actually sounds
Huh.
amazing.
All right, well,
The more you know.
yeah.
Do-do-do.
I don't really like bacon. You can have my bacon.
That's crazy.
Whoa!
Blasphemy.
That's the
Whoa,
worst.
It's
dude.
just so.
That's
it's
the
so
worst take of
greasy.
all time.
That's because
Like-
you've only had the fryer ones.
Yeah. Do you like sausage? Ham? What's
I
your
like
protein?
sausage. Yeah.
I think sausage is
Sau-
equally as greasy.
I was gonna say sausage is pretty fucking greasy.
I would say sausage is more greasy. but
I
like
really love
No.
a sausage patty. I
love
don't really
all
care for
sausage.
sausage links.
give me all the sausage.
I like
Likewise,
sausage.
Maple links.
Ooh.
I
I
like
mean, I'll
sausage.
eat them if they're there. Don't get me wrong, but like a patty on a little croissant sandwich.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, a patty on a croissant
Mm,
and then some cheese.
mhm.
Ah.
It's got to be American though.
But
I
then
hate
double
American
Gotta
up.
be
cheese.
American. Gotta
I
be
hate
American.
cheese. It's gotta be American cheese.
I actually hate American cheese, and the fact that you said that makes me very upset.
But it's got but
On
that's
a
the
breakfast
type of
sandwich,
cheese.
though?
Yeah,
That's
on a
the
breakfast
cheese.
sandwich.
You
It's
get
gotta
that constantly. What are you talking about? Everyone who does breakfast
I
sandwiches
know,
uses
and
that.
I don't like it. I'd
Oh,
rather
you're
have
so
a cheddar or a
full-
pepper
You're
jack.
full of junk, dude. No, no.
You're full of nonsense, I tell you.
I'm not full of junk. God damn it.
You know who does a really good croissant breakfast sandwich is Duncan. Duncan does a great one.
Ugh.
It's been a while since I've had one
I'm
of
such a
those.
sucker for donuts.
You know
And
who does a
terrible.
cheap one? Burger King.
No.
It used to be 2 for $4. Now they're 2 for $5.
I'd rather go. Fuck. Who has?
Duncan.
I don't know.
Have you guys ever had
I don't
the Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme, the breakfast?
I've never really had Taco
No.
Bell. Let's be honest.
I've tried their breakfast.
Ugh, love
I didn't
Taco
try the
Bell.
Crunch Wrap, but I've tried like burritos and.
I enjoyed their Crunchwrap a lot.
The other stuff wasn't.
It's pretty good.
Wait, you're telling me that Taco Bell makes breakfast?
Yeah, they've done it for a while now. Long time.
Seriously?
At least 5+ years.
Might
Are you getting
be
Taco Bell
like a
breakfast?
decade.
No, I've done it before though. It was when I visited my family and you weren't there.
You're not missing much.
It was
I
fine, but for a
love
Crunchwrap
garbage
Supreme,
food.
I love Crunchwrap Supremes. I'll fuck that up every time. Even the
It's
breakfast
not
one.
like
fantastic.
good, bad food. It's bad food. Like the eggs
Yeah.
tasted
Yeah.
totally fake.
Yeah, that's why you get the Crunchwrap Supreme and you just douse it in fucking hot sauce, dude.
I really don't like.
That's what you
fast
have to
food
do
breakfast.
with every Taco Bell. item.
Exactly. You don't
Yeah.
douse
You know
that shit in
what's
hot sauce. What are you doing?
better Than a breakfast sandwich croissant,
What's better than that? I can't
Yeah.
think of anything.
a bagel breakfast sandwich with.
Nah,
bagel.
No,
croissants
better.
win. Croissants
I love
win.
a bagel sandwich too.
Don't
Oh
get me
my
wrong,
god, I love it.
fantastic.
But
I don't like a
especially
bagel sandwich. It's too much
toasted?
bread.
No, it's perfect.
Croissants
I
are the
just like
best
a
because it's so
regular-
flaky.
I
got
love the
it.
flake. I love
the
it.
Flake.
It's my favorite.
Gotta love that flake.
Mm.
I got this breakfast
That makes all the
sandwich
difference.
bagel place. It's called like the Arizona. Had like sausage, like jalapenos, pepper jack cheese.
Mm.
I think it even had like salsa on it, green chili salsa,
Damn, son.
and I got it. on a jalapeno bagel.
Oh.
Sounds
Damn.
good. All right.
That
I'd fuck
actually,
that up.
that sounds like fireworks.
I'd fuck
in your
that
mouth.
up.
Sounds like a heart. That sounds like a hot butthole.
And then your butt.
My butt
Speaking of hot buttholes, have you guys had any of the hot sauces that you guys took from the challenge?
Throwback.
all the time.
Yes,
It's in the
and I finished it.
You
Think about it all
finished
the
the
time.
classic, Jess?
I finished it.
Nice.
It was so good. It
You know,
was
you can get it
so
at
good.
a Kroger now, right? They have
What-
hot
what
ones.
does that mean?
Well,
real
because-
Kroger?
No, because Kroger has multiple different store names. Like here, it's King Supers. In Illinois, it's
Meyer.
no, not Meyer.
It's Kroger.
No, what was it in
Myers,
Chicago?
Oh, Jewel Osco.
Jewel Osco.
Oh.
It's
I
like the
thought
parent
Jewel Osco
brand.
Was, oh, I didn't know. Okay.
Then you have the other branch, which is Albertsons, Baker's,
Mhm,
Safeway. And I don't-
Safeway is his own thing.
I
It's
don't-
not connected
No,
to
they're
Kroger.
connected.
Nope.
No, that's not. Those aren't Kroger.
Sa-
Bakers and stuff. That ain't Kroger.
Oh, okay.
Safeway
I
and
see what you're
Bakers
saying.
and Albertsons. Those are all
Yeah, they're all-
another chain.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, I do have a mega Kroger right by my house. So
Damn.
Oh.
So you're telling me if I go
Jelly.
They should have it. I just saw it yesterday at our King Supers.
there, at,
Okay.
at the hot sauce section. Hopefully.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll have to fucking go. I'm gonna have to fucking. I'll
They
go
had
now.
they had multiple different flavored classics. And then they had their Los Calientes one as well.
I really want to try the garlic based one. Classic.
Okay.
The garlic
They have
based
that?
classic one.
Yeah, I think
I
they had
really
that
want
one.
to try that. Is it expensive?
No, it was like $7-8, which is pretty
That's
normal for hot
expensive
sauce.
for
No,
hot-
that's normal for hot sauce. Like
No, it's
anything
not.
that's not Tabasco or dumb fucking Cholula, like it's normal for hot
Dumb
sauce.
fucking Cholula.
All that shit's
All right.
trash. Tabasco, Cholula.
Eric, have you eaten the blueberries?
No, I thought about it multiple times.
What? It's just sitting there?
It's in the fridge.
Where
It's
it
like-
belongs.
It is a
You know,
weird.
It's like
It's like tough. Like, what do I put?
like
this
I
on?
need chicken specifically for the sauce. Like I can't
Yeah.
just like
Well,
I feel like it would be
I don't
perfect
know.
on eggs.
I feel like you could put it like mix it in with like a jam. Like if you got like a blueberry jam.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Little piece of
that's a good
toast.
idea.
Then you put in your little egg
You
scramble.
Burn your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's sweet too, you know. Got the berry.
it's sort of sweet. It's
Oh
more
my
spicy.
god.
Man, I really taste the
Just do chicken
sweetness
wings.
on it. I don't. I got the spice
I
too,
got
but
zero sweetness. It was so hot. But I also had buildup. Like, I want to try it without having, like, previous hot sauces in my mouth.
Well, the
Then I
ones
can
leading
get,
up
like,
to
a
that were
clean
like
palate.
super easy.
yeah,
They were
True.
fine.
You know
that
what?
was the
Not
that was
everyone can
like,
handle it.
that was
okay?
the Turner right there.
Yeah,
that
it took
was
a
the little,
huge leap.
that was the step up. You know.
Yeah, that
And
was the step up.
I wasn't ready for it, so I might.
What
still
about
be
you,
A little
Michael? Do you
intimidated
still have
by it.
yours?
Yes,
Like, I-
I've had about a quarter of it. I have so much hot sauce in my fridge though, so I just
He gets one, like, every day.
that's not true.
Every day. He jerks off, and then he goes to the store and gets a bottle of hot sauce.
Yeah, that's what I used to jerk off with actually.
I was gonna say at least you jerk off before you get hot sauce. There you go. Or would you be jerking off like to the hot sauce?
No, it's with the hot sauce. It's
Yeah,
used
it's
as
definitely
lubricant.
with. Yeah.
Oh Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
And then, like, you know, in your mouth,
Yeah,
too. Like,
and you
all
can't
over your
and
body.
you can't tell if it's the hot sauce or the jizz at that point.
Have you ever
Yeah.
like accidentally like started getting sexual and forgot that you had hot sauce on your hands?
Like in the league.
Yeah, have you ever seen the
Personally,
movie
no.
The League
Yeah.
or the movie The Show The League?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
I'm
have
gonna
not.
assume that it sucks.
I wash my hands every time I eat, like with my hands in hot sauce.
Every
like,
time you yeet.
yeah,
Yeet.
Yeet.
I yeet every time I yeet, dude. Every
Skirt.
time I yeet, dude.
So, I learned something new this weekend.
My
learned-
yed.
You gotta wash your hands after hot sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, he was too hot to handle.
That's right.
I learned what Riz stands for.
Eric,
What?
how did you just now figure this out?
And what does Riz stand for?
Oh,
Really?
Jesus Christ. How are we the young ones here?
Because you're the young ones here.
But Jess is actually the young one
What?
here.
You okay? Okay, wait. What is
Okay,
it?
I actually like
Alright,
that you're
no,
bringing
no,
this
no.
up. I like that you're bringing
You
this
guys-
up because I have
you
something to
guys
say
know
too.
so well. You tell me what it means.
I mean, you're the
Somebody
one who
tell
said
me-
it, so
Somebody tell me what it means.
it means
It's-
charisma.
It's like a
Oh,
way.
That's right.
It's what
I
the
knew
kids are
that.
saying. Like, oh, you can pick up chicks. You
Yeah.
got Riz.
They'll also say like, oh, he pulls chicks,
But Ohio
which is gross.
What?
Which is gross.
the bad. Like if you
Right,
got
that's
Oh yeah. If you say Ohio, that means like you
Yeah.
suck. Oh yeah, that person's Ohio. Fuck
That's
yeah.
Ohio.
So I
That's
fuck with
hilarious.
here's the thing. I fuck with that one, and there's another one I fuck with, and I fall into this category, which makes me mad. But
While you're also saying fuck with, which is so millennial. You can't
Yeah.
mix them, okay?
that's what I'm saying. Like
Choose.
this will actually prove what I'm about to say. So they have Gen Zers are saying unk, and so they've realized that like boomers are in like a different category, and there are people younger than boomers, and they fall into unk category, which is short for like uncle, because they're and it's all like, did you ever wear snapbacks with very straight brims? You're unk.
Uncle Eric.
Yeah.
Shut up, Eric.
Uncle Eric.
No. Stop trying to make that happen.
I'm not
Stop
even
trying to
anymore.
make fetch happen.
It's happening.
My
on
thing
its
is, Uncle was right there for us the whole time to grab it, and we didn't do it, and they've
don't
done it, and I'm
understand.
like, I dig it. They're saying that like,
What
oh,
does that mean?
like
It's
you're
like
old.
it's
you're
not
old.
like, come on, grandpa.
Yeah,
but
it's
it
not-
is like, oh, fucking uncle. Though.
Yeah,
It's like
It's-
you're not grandpa, but you're the fucking
You're
crazy old
you're
uncle.
old enough, yeah.
Yeah,
Huh. Wow.
because they're 12.
How about that?
They're 12 doing this shit.
They
Little
don't know
bastards.
anything. Yeah.
Don't know shit about dick.
I like that one, to be honest with you.
I do like that one. I feel like I understand that one better than I do Riz or Cap or No Cap or
That
whatever. Bet.
Bet's been around forever. What are
yeah,
you talking
that
about?
is ours.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that
ours.
was yours.
That's
Oh.
ours.
what?
But we got a different meaning now.
Yeah.
What
but-
does?
Bet. I don't. It
Oh.
might have a different meaning now.
No, it's still the same.
Like agreed. Yes.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Mhm.
Oh, bet. Ooh. I hate it.
Crazy.
It's so stupid.
I'll see if I can find. I saw this video of this dude reacting to this kid, like explaining all the things that would make you unk, and he's just like, fuck, shit.
That's me.
He's like, God damn it, and like the whole time I'm just like, yeah, I'm pretty much falling into all these categories too, man.
You old
Well,
bitch.
It's hard to. Okay, they're like Gen Z. They're fully digital. Like their lives are different than ours. We grew up somewhat semi manual
What?
What?
doors. I'm saying
Look, we're
it's-
clearly the best because we have the best of both worlds.
We're hybrids, homie.
We weren't full
Uh-huh.
tech, but we were there when tech came around, and we were like at the perfect age to like fuck with it.
and embrace it.
But
yeah.
we also
Yeah.
remember life without phones, without computers, without the day to day fucking screen shit. It was always go outside and play, get out of here. Like you would never come home all summer. All summer you're outside. Tans like crazy. Almost
Maybe try to turn it
racist.
off and on again.
Like we are the perfect generation,
Yes.
but the way
This is their
society,
whole
the way
star.
society happened, we got like the shit end of the stick. We got fucked on everything.
Yeah.
So we just like never got a chance to live up to our potential.
We persevere
Which-
though.
It's sad.
I
Sad
unzip me.
tale.
It is, but
Sad tale of the millennial.
it makes us stronger, and
the name of
we
my memoir.
persevere.
the sad tale of the millennial.
And then he starts a cult. He starts a cult with that book,
By My Chemical
and
Romance.
all of a sudden everyone's drinking his blood. What?
It just sounds like an emo
So
ass
trite.
song.
I don't understand kids these days, so I'm just gonna leave them alone.
Kids these days, they're so
That's
They're so
someone's
wacky.
calling me.
They are.
all this Riz.
What did the kids say? Bops?
Back in my
Oh, yeah,
back in my
bops.
day, we called it swag, homie.
It's disgusting.
Throw my swag on.
Take a
they
look in the
do?
mirror, say what's up.
Yeah. Well, here we
Back-
are.
Back in my day, Soldier Boy would just blast a phone number out. We would call it and leave voicemails.
675 simple trio 212.
Something like that.
Do you guys still remember the moves to crank that? Crank that.
You
I have some memory, but I
Soldier
can't do
boy
it.
up in this
Oh,
hole.
one
Rock me,
second.
man, rock me,
Tink,
man.
tink, 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 tink,
Yeah.
tink, tink, tink,
Soldier
tink,
boy,
tink,
I
tink,
tell.
tink.
dance floor
Yeah,
silly.
I guess.
Hell yeah,
It's
dude.
too. I don't know.
You guys still remember the Macarena?
I do.
Hamana
remember that.
hena 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 macarena.
Shanana, hamana, hamana,
Macarena. Hamana hama macarena.
Eh,
Macarena.
Macarena.
Ay! And that's it.
Yeah. Also the Cupid Shuffle.
That's like the
Cupid
verses.
Shuffle tells you what to do.
Oh, I love
Dude,
the Cupid Shuffle.
They made us do Cupid
Bam,
Shuffle in high
bam, do
school.
your thing, do your thing.
Yeah. That was
Really?
like our gym. Yeah, that was
To
gym.
the right, to the right, to the right. Dude, weddings, I will fucking kill it. Tear it up.
This
You
is
guys
something
had
new.
to have
The
to do
Cha-Cha Slide Part 2.
Oh, the cha-cha slide.
The newest-
We did that in gym class.
The
Did
newest
you
thing.
have to do square dancing in gym?
No.
No.
I did.
No.
We did no sort of dancing.
I did, well, my
When you're
freshman
from
year of
Indiana,
high
dancing's
school,
outlawed.
dance was part of like our gym criteria. So like half the week we would do dance class and half the week we would go to gym class, and complete opposites. And yes, we did do like that type of dancing. We did ballroom dancing. Well, no, it was ballroom dancing. It was ballroom dancing, not square dancing. That's different. But I did square
crazy.
dancing at a few places. That's very random, like Nashville and.
I can already tell that I don't like you.
But, yeah, I lost my thought.
You square danced in Nashville? That's got to be something.
I was pretty young, and it was like, we went to this like cowboy bar. I was on a dance trip for a competition there.
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
And so we all went to this bar, and I was young. I was like preteen, probably.
Oh.
Maybe a teen. No, probably not. But yeah.
No.
But yeah, it's weird, right? Like, why are we doing these dances? One of my gym class teachers taught us fucking Bye 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 by NSYNC. The fucking dance. We're over here like, ba, 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 as sixth graders. Like, what?
Are you complaining right now?
I'm not complaining. I just think it's so bizarre. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Man,
What
I
are
wish,
we doing?
I wish I had an adult back in the day to have taught me the proper choreography to Bye Bye Bye.
Look it up on YouTube. You'll get it. I mean, at the time, I was
Figure it
like,
out.
Eric's like, please, I know it.
I
At the time, I was like, because I was pretty heavy into dance, so I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. and of course, I had to like get it perfect.
I want to dance.
It never was. Anyway,
Anyway. Eric,
Yes.
the other day I was listening to my day list, and it was all like day list on Spotify, and it was all like 2000s pop punk,
Nice.
and Jesus of Suburbia came on. It's been a long time since I've listened to the whole thing, and I was just like,
So good, right?
it's so good. And also, I think I had like the realization of like, oh, I think this song helped like push me like out of Indiana. Like,
Is that a song or a band?
It's
a song by Green Day.
Oh, okay.
It's on the American Idiot album,
It is.
and
It's
it's
actually
9 minutes long.
5 songs.
Oh,
4
that's
songs.
the song that you guys were talking about.
Yes.
Way back when. Okay. All right. I'm
Yes.
following.
I thought you
You
were
should-
talking about
Like, give
Kanye.
the whole
so
album a
Swap.
listen. Like, the whole album, it's like this dude from suburbia meets this punk rock and roll chick, goes off, does all the shit with her, and she's just like, is too interesting for him and leaves him, and she doesn't know what to do, so he moves back to suburbia and fucking works grind of a life.
Boring.
It's a pretty sad story.
It's a fucking sad story, but it's like real as fuck. It's,
Sure. If you're a fucking bitch.
I mean, like an inspiration of what not to be, you know, like hearing
Did,
that. At
did you see the
13.
musical? Is that why you said that?
No, I haven't seen the musical. I want to see the musical. I've just listened to the album a shit ton.
A shit ton.
It's
Shitting
probably
on the
my
toilet.
favorite album of all time.
What? You say that about every album.
There's
Wait,
no
never said that.
way. There's no way.
You say, I love Gorillaz. It's my favorite album.
I never
I
said
love the
that.
Ramones.
impression.
It's my favorite album.
Never said that.
Childish Gambino. It's my favorite album.
Nope, never said that.
Kendrick
Chris.
Lamar. It's my favorite album.
American
Idiot.
Idiot.
You guys all named
So
artists and said album. You didn't name a single album.
I don't know albums. Who knows albums, please? Get out of town.
Cool people know.
Literally everybody
Okay, well,
else.
excuse me for not being cool, okay? Sorry I don't got the Riz, okay?
I don't know if I can excuse that. It's
Then
almost
fine.
inexcusable.
I'll show myself out.
Just like learn a couple. Like
Why?
never mind.
Why do
Just
I have
like,
to? Why?
To seem interesting.
That's the only thing that you can have to talk about to seem interesting? Wow, Eric, I actually feel sorry for you. Yikes, bro. Why don't you become more interesting if that's all you can talk about? But you know what? No, I won't. I won't. You know what album I do know?
What?
Fucking Pieces of Me, Ashley Simpson.
There you go.
Now that is a deep cut, y'all. That's a deep cut. Some people won't know. Look her up.
Is that
Yeah, they're like, who, Ashley?
Pete Wentz.
2 E's, right?
Of course, Eric. Of course. 2 E's.
That makes all the difference.
Ugh, yuck.
I couldn't tell you what my favorite album is. There's no way I could pick one.
My favorite album is This It by the Strokes. I have
It's
a
a good.
tattoo.
I mean, that's fine. I like that album up to about halfway through it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm over it.
What?
Oh.
But it's overall it's solid. It's solid.
Yeah.
Ocean Avenue.
Yellow Card.
It's your favorite
Yeah.
album ever.
It's a good one.
It is a solid album.
I'm not
I also
arguing.
like
It's a solid choice.
Dark Side of the Moon.
That's a good one, too. That's a really good one.
Man.
That album's perfect.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
It
exactly.
truly is. So, man, there's no way I could choose one, but like one I guess I keep going back to in my head is "Color Map of the Sun" by Pretty Lights.
Damn.
I fucking love that album.
That is a good
all
one.
the way through. It's yeah.
The Black Parade is also really good.
Black Parade solid.
I'm trying to. Is it a no skip?
There's definitely a
Acid
couple
rap?
that I can skip, but I could like if somebody was like, "I want to listen to this one," I'd be like, "All right."
Huh.
You know what I mean? Like I don't.
Well,
I'm not
got
like
it.
excited when they come on, but I'm not also like whatever. Like I'm not like I'm not like we have to turn this off because it's
I've
so
got
Guys,
it.
we're
bad.
not even thinking about Bonnie.
on vinyl. I
Oh.
thought about Bonnie. It's definitely up there.
My
But
Yeah.
I'm pretty much going besides that.
one that always like will stick with me is Led Zeppelin 4 as well.
Oh, that's a perfect.
Like that's a no skip. That's a no skip album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else here knows this album, but Jeff Rosenstock "Worry" is a no skip if you like punk and poppy ska stuff.
I don't like ska, but I liked everything else you said.
he only goes into ska on like a couple of songs, and you almost have to listen to the whole album because they all like every track flows into the next. So like
Nice.
sometimes I'll be like one of the tracks will pop up, I have it on shuffle, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, and I'll like start going to the next song because in my head I'm like, it's all a part of the same song, but it's not.
My Morning Jacket's Circuital is a no skip album. That one is perfection. And same with the Who, Quadrophenia. That one is a masterpiece. Did you know that they are making Quadrophenia into a ballet, and they are doing the ballet in 2025? It's like the end of June to the end of July, and guess who's gonna go to London and see it?
Wow.
Damn. That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude.
That's super cool.
So I gotta get a passport. Yeah. We'll see if we can get tickets.
That's dope. That'll be sick.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. I get to go back to London.
London, England.
My happy place. Yes. Brilliant. Brilliant. Do you have 5 songs that you can't live without?
5 songs I can't. If I have more than 5 songs I can't live without.
Yeah.
Well,
about?
I think Spin Magazine only asks for 5.
Spin Magazine can suck my dick.
I'm gonna have to
5?
pass.
5? I gotta pick
my
5?
My brain won't work.
Yeah, just 5.
Songs that. There's
Dude.
too many
Oh my
songs.
God.
Okay, hold on. We were just talking about albums. Another one that I can't skip any of, and again, nobody else is going to connect with it here, but Diamond by Stick to Your Guns is literally fucking hardcore perfection. Straight through.
Oh.
Like, if you like the hardcore genre, that album is fucking perfect.
Ooh, I don't know. What's all that screaming?
The nice thing about them is that you can understand what they're saying when they're screaming.
Huh. Whoa. Feed me.
I like the one and only good album by Panic at the Disco, A Fever You Can't Stop.
Oh yeah, that one's fantastic too. It's a
Yes.
great album.
That is very.
That's what I'm saying. Like Jess, there's no way I could choose 5 songs. 5
Yeah.
songs?
Gun to your
Yeah.
head, Michael.
I
Gun
can't
to your
even,
head.
I can't even choose
5
5 albums.
Fucking shoot me.
It's not worth it. I won't.
It's not worth choosing, man.
They're my
It's-
babies.
There's so many. There are so many. Because like,
real Sophie's choice, you know.
Yeah.
god damn.
That's goofballs,
well,
man.
I'll say this: one of them, absolutely. Because I guess I just thought of this, and anytime it comes on, I can't skip it. Healing by Supertask.
Oh,
Healing by
I
Supertask.
thought-
Put that on there. I will. Yeah, I love that track.
I thought you were gonna say American Pie by Don McLean. Banger! I always have to listen every time, all 13 minutes.
I gotta listen to all 9 minutes on. Nah,
that song is I hate that song. It's so bad.
it's so good. What are you
It's
talking
so good if you know all the words, you just zip right through. But it is long. It is
It's a long ass.
long, but like a road trip, that's a road trip song for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But any other
Okay.
time, stop. Don't fucking even think about
I
playing.
mean, this wouldn't be on my list, but Bohemian Rhapsody slaps on a road trip.
Oh,
every
now we're
time.
into road.
Yeah.
Let's just do road trip songs. It's too hard to choose. We gotta categorize them. You know, road trip
that's a
songs.
good one,
You know,
road trip
what would
songs.
you play at your funeral? You know.
Life is a highway.
road trip songs would be Foo Fighters for me. And
That's a band. That's not a song.
Oh, I thought we were just talking about. I don't know.
Light
music.
is the highway.
A lot of Earth, Wind, and Fire. So like, do you remember?
I don't know. It's road trips are long,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like they're different. They're different.
Did you say
eras.
field trips?
Road trips?
Oh,
long.
okay. Sorry.
Eric's still in school. Remember?
I don't think it would take a field trip. That's like 33 hours. Road trips, I don't know. They're long, so there's like different eras of the road trip. So it
What?
depends.
I know what you're
It depends.
saying. Yeah, you
Like the
can't.
seasons.
It
A
depends.
lot of seasons on a road trip.
No,
Yeah.
he's saying like different parts are gonna have like different genres, right? Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
sure.
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
So
On the
like
road
asking me to
again.
pick only 5. I need like 5 per section.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like when Jess is like, pick your 5 songs. It's like Can I choose by like 5 different depending on the genre, dude? Like,
No.
there's no way I could choose just 5
That's
songs.
tough.
Yes, you can.
I
done it.
can't. There's no way.
Yes way. All right, come back next week, and we'll hear Michael's top 5 songs.
Take a think, all right?
There's no way, dude.
And there are
there's
right
no
and wrong
way.
answers, okay?
Literally, there are so many tracks I love.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Like-
just like your favorite, Michael. It's your favorite.
It changes daily too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, anytime Mesmerized by Wiz Khalifa comes on, I don't skip it. Does that mean that's in my top 5? Or is it
No,
just
your
because I know every
favorite.
word to it? Like,
However you want to categorize your music, Michael, but what I'm saying is it's got to be your
I can't do it.
favorite.
I can't do it.
Gun to your head.
You're gonna shoot me, like I said.
Yeah, clearly this person holding a gun to my head, interrogating me about my top 5 songs is insane. It's probably going to kill me anyway.
Yeah.
So,
That's right. That's right. Don't you forget it. Damn it. Actually, I need to
Oh.
me too.
yay, be back. Yeah, be back. No, I'll be
Damn.
back. Okay.
Oh man, I'm all sleepy.
All right, I guess it'll be me and you then, holding it down.
Hold it down.
All right. You're sleepy, huh? Yeah, last night was a late night.
Taking a snooze.
Last night was late, you know? For us.
It happens. Sometimes you got late nights, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta go to the rocks of red.
Well, why you gotta say it like that?
Well, you know, that's what we did.
Well, it's just a weird backwards way to say red rocks.
Yeah. Which is, you know, I'm just trying to be fun about it.
But now a lot of people might think that it was a concert or a show because, you know,
Well, it was a show.
It is a venue. But they do a fun little series in the summertime.
That's right.
And so we got to participate in that.
That was pretty fun. We went and saw. Well, we'll wait for Jess here. Okay.
Okay, cheers.
Oh, cheers. I'm actually out too, but I'm good.
Are you?
We were just saying that.
Talking shit about me?
No, we were just saying that last night we went to Red Rocks because in the summer they do what they call Film on the Rocks, and they have like different movies and stuff that they play.
Oh.
And we watched The Wizard of Oz, and it was pretty fucking cool.
Dorothy! That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
Does it hold up
cool.
after all these years?
It does.
It's fun, yeah, and like the whole thing is like everybody reacts to everything that's happening, so
Yes.
it's like
They were like booing like
Yeah.
the monkeys and stuff. They're like boo.
anytime the Wicked Witch of the West came on, they're
Yeah.
like boo,
And then they'd like get away, and everyone would cheer like, "Yeah, Toto!"
Yeah.
It was goofy as hell,
it was goofy.
but it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Did you know
Yeah.
Judy Garland did blackface?
Yes,
She what?
She did blackface.
In the movie?
those were
Not
the
in Wizard
days.
of Oz.
Oh,
A
well then it's
different
fine.
movie.
Nobody
When
knows
did she
that
do
movie, Eric.
blackface? What?
It's actually like a popular movie.
Hollywood?
Why?
Because it was the 1930s, Jess.
So that
That's
makes
so
it okay.
dumb.
No, but they didn't have black people be on TV back then or in films. Not saying it's okay, but those were the days.
But I mean, that's like the issue.
I agree. But we
Well, it's a
don't
Hattie
do
McDaniel,
but
damn
we
it.
don't do that now, Eric. Unless your name is Robert Downey Jr.
They did do that.
Oh,
They did do that.
they
In
did
fact,
do that.
Big Mouth calling you out. Cartoon. Jenny Slate had
Yeah.
to bebop her way out
Mm-hmm.
later.
But
So
that's not blackface. That's just.
But that's a
It's not.
black character.
I'm just saying
It's
there's
not-
still degrees of it
She's
today.
still portraying
it's
it.
not just literal blackface. Like it's still like protrudes our media as like minstrelsism
And it's not like well represented. Like there's plenty of people who like are that thing. Why would you cast someone who isn't but can act
okay.
it, you know?
Like blackface was played by white people with blackface to like play like the stereotype of a
Yep.
black person, like a dumb monkey beast idiot blackface. Minstrel. That's where like minstrel comes from.
That's also a lot of black actors, if you will.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's
they
still that
were
idea
like-
is still
They were like always in a like joke of a character. Like they were like seen as like a clown and like they're like, you know,
Or
just
they
for
were-
show. They're
or-
just like to entertain.
Or they were the drunkard or the person who was, you know, doing some sort of
The
crime.
criminal.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it was either ridiculous and over the top or criminal and like
Ridiculous
you know,
and over the top.
right. But in the opposite direction.
It's
But
so
those
bad.
like those themes are still present. They're not as obvious. Sometimes they are, but they're still there. They're still saturated.
Yeah.
And everything.
I mean, that's absolutely true. Now it's all, you know, every comedy you have to make sure that you have, you know, the diverse person, the gay person, you know what I mean? Like, it has to hit all of these different, like, things.
Yeah, it's the checklist. I can't remember the name.
Yeah. And it's one of those things, too. It's like, well, it's good that they're, you know, getting people work, but it's also shitty that they're, like, basically being forced to. Like, Hollywood's basically like, well, we're not going to do it unless it has these types of characters in it, even though the script may be good. Now you have to change your characters based on, you know, skin tone or, you know, sexuality.
I think a lot of shows are doing really well in that aspect. I mean, if you watch Bridgerton, every other person is someone of all race, like it's all races, even though it's not historically accurate. But still, you know, I think shows are getting a lot better when it comes to showing diversity.
Yes.
In my opinion.
But no, you're right. But the thing is, I feel like it's more of like a forcible thing of like,
oh, I see.
like it's like
It's not an
uh,
opportunity thing. You think that people are doing it?
I feel like that if they don't have those types of characters scripted in them, then they don't even get looked at by execs, by Netflix, and things like that. So I feel like it's getting pushed to that because that's what the industry wants, because that's the, quote unquote woke left ideology.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But I also hope that like showrunners see that that's just like the way of the world. Our world is super diverse, and that's just how we need to keep it.
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't watched the show, but a show like Shogun on FX probably shouldn't have a bunch of white people like portraying,
Right.
these people, or like they shouldn't like be forced to have a black character because clearly it's an Asian culture. You know what I'm saying?
Do they have a black person on the
I
show?
don't know. I'm not saying they do. I'm just saying they shouldn't like feel like pressured to write that type of character. And I feel like in some cases that's what Hollywood thinks everybody wants, is that like,
Well, okay, you're assuming though, what if they just like cast a black person as an extra, or just like happen to cast different types of people? That's not. It's different, Like this guy was such a good actor. He's a black guy that he's believable as Asian.
but isn't there an Asian guy who could have that job? Isn't that what we're trying to say here? Is that like diversity is good?
Got enough spots for both of them.
As long as they're not white.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck Whitey.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we got too far into that.
Yeah. Well, I'm also just thinking about like what happens when a straight actor plays a gay person. Does that mean that a gay person just lost a role?
Essentially, yes. Yeah.
But isn't it acting? Isn't that what acting is? Is just to pretend?
Sure, but wouldn't blackface just be pretending to be a black person? Isn't that just acting?
That's different.
Like, blackface is different.
How?
It's
it's still an oppressed like group of people who weren't allowed to be open like with themselves for
it's not
years
like,
and years.
It's not a white person putting on black makeup and playing a black person. There's
no,
like
but
a
it's
specific message of the white person.
But it's still a straight person putting on, not straight clothing or wearing
it's
things a certain way. I'm not gonna.
The thing is, if you can bring that perspective to the role, like if you're a gay person and it's a gay character, you can bring that gay perspective from obviously your perspective. But if you're a straight person playing that role, not to say you're not doing a good job, but like you can't bring that same authenticity to it, and that could potentially be damaging. And you could be, through this character, maybe instigating certain stereotypes or something.
Not to mention, you're going to tell me there's not enough gay people in Hollywood?
Yeah, but Eddie Redmayne played a transgendered person in a film called The Danish Girl. And I was like, I think there was a lot of hoopla about it because he's not a trans actor. He is a cisgender white male. So I heard that there was a lot of like, about it because that role went to your basic whitey. So, but needless to say, like he still did a really great job in the movie. But I, where does it end? Where does it begin? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I understand the whole acting perspective, but like you just said, like, is there not a trans person who could have maybe done it
Right?
just as good of a job, if not maybe better, because they can relate to that story, like you were saying with,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
rather
Yeah.
than just somebody who's like, oh, I can relate to being an outcast and that sort of thing, and trying to dive into that side, but like not in the same. You couldn't. There's no way he connected with that character the same way a trans person would. You know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
agreed. But also, isn't that like still acting?
Right. That's like the other thing. Like that's what I can't get my head over. Like, well, but isn't that what that isn't
Yes,
that the
it's
whole point of the
acting, but
art?
like it's still like acting is still a job and it's still an industry and you still have to think about people as people. And yes, it's acting, yes, that's the job, but I think there are limits to it. And I think that people who are getting cast over more suitable talent, I guess, just seems strange. It'd be like if they're making a movie about your life and they don't cast you to play you. They cast maybe, the opposite gender or another gender or, maybe you're a different race or something.
Yeah, it's like if
Like
they
that's a
took.
whole different experience because those are completely different perspectives. And again, acting, yes, but there's the whole method acting, right, where you have to immerse yourself in that thing. If you're already like gay or trans, it's so much easier for you to tap into that character because you can relate to that character so much more. And that's what acting is about, is being able to relate to your character in order to portray it authentically. And how can you say that someone who has experienced that exact thing that character is experiencing wouldn't portray that better?
Right. Absolutely. Amen. Hashtag hire more trans actors.
I just think hire for the roles,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Hire for the roles. But I
I
know that
agree.
that's not how Hollywood works, though. Like,
Yeah, that, like
Hollywood?
think about it in like actual practice, like an ad for casting. It's like trans males only. That sounds kind of weird, right?
No,
Like to have like
no, because
casting specific.
They say looking for black male,
yeah, like
30s,
they'll say specifically all the time.
between
So why does
6
that
foot
matter?
and 6'5".
And not to mention, like,
That's exactly what the industry is.
you
oh, yeah,
have
it's
a
all
friend
about looks.
who wanted to like try out for like Cirque du Soleil in Vegas, and they were like, "We need you to be this tall, this weight, and like super specific for like casting
Yeah.
that." So that's all the time. Like that's not weird at all. That's normal.
And I think it helps with the representation of it all and like being inclusive with it and being able to provide more opportunities for minorities and helping them get into the spotlight so that there is more representation for all these different groups and that people can actually relate to different stories and different things that they're consuming and not feel like they're crazy or insane or whatever.
I mean, seeing yourself represented is so monumental.
Yes, absolutely.
And seeing yourself represented by somebody who actually represents you is even more
Yeah.
monumental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Do you guys feel you were not properly represented growing up?
What do you mean? I'm a fucking straight white male. I was
I'm not judging. I'm just asking if that's
How-
how you felt.
No, I
Not
Never-
particularly.
never
I was
felt that way.
very chunky. I was very large as a child. I have been large my entire life, and I have not really seen, and like, I mean, as a child growing up, like, I did not see plus size women as the role models that they are today. Like, and I did not see any of that as like the love interest or
Yeah.
you know, the main character. Like, I never saw that, and
It-
you still don't really see that.
it was
Yeah.
the joke.
Necessarily.
It was
I
the
would
joke
agree.
in Shallow Hal too, which is kind of
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah.
Which I love
And
Jack Black.
they didn't even get a real fat woman. They had Gwyneth
Yeah.
Paltrow, who was the skinniest person alive.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Put on a fat suit,
Mhm.
and at what point is
I actually forgot they did
that's
that. That's
too
so fucked
sensitive?
up.
Yeah, is that too sensitive or is that humorous? Like,
Mhm.
I
it
mean,
just kind of depends.
I don't know. Eddie
Both.
Murphy also, the clumps.
It was.
Yeah, but Eddie Murphy played every character.
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
I feel like Shallow Hal it did not age well, but I feel like
mhm.
for the time it came out, it was attempting to be progressive.
I think
I think at the time it came out, it was really good. Like, because I remember liking it, and then the older I got, the more I was like, "Hey, wait a minute, this is kind of fucked." Hey, wait.
Yeah, a lot of
But
So I started.
I mean, I gotta say, like, the ending is kind of like the message of like whatever.
That's true.
Like, everyone's fucked up or whatever in some
mean,
way. So
in the
like
end,
all the
he
people
ca-
at the hospital are all goofed up or whatever.
yeah.
yeah,
He loses his spell and he's like, "Oh, spoiler alert! If you haven't seen
Yeah.
it." So I don't know. I don't think that it's. I think there was supposed to be like some sort of like uplifting message, like just love yourself no matter
Yeah,
what.
the uplifting message is like, once you get to know someone from the inside, you can learn to love them on the outside. That's
Yeah.
what that message was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the original message was, she better be hot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She better be hot. And like, his friend in that movie was the worst part because he was, making him feel awful about all of the choices that he was making just because of how they looked,
Yeah.
What year was
So.
that? Like 2000?
6.
No,
I'm
yeah.
gonna say
I'm,
it was.
I'm gonna say like
2003.
2003.
Yeah,
03.
2003.
Look it
Fact
up,
check
Eric.
it.
Look it up.
But that would be my only thing, is that I just didn't see plus size women as and I kind of still don't. You still don't really see plus size women as like the
Yeah.
prize,
2001.
Wow.
Here's the
real
IMDb.
close.
Hold on.
synopsis.
What was the date?
Just 2001.
Damn. I just want to know how close to 9/11 it was.
Okay, weird.
Okay.
Like, was it like the comedy relief after 9/11? Like, or was
That's
it like
the comedy relief we're getting. Fucking Shallow Hal.
I think it had to
Yikes,
have
we're
happened
doomed.
before 9/11, because I don't think anything after 9/11 was
Nothing was funny after
any,
that.
Nothing was-
yeah.
Nothing was ever funny again. It's true. We just increasingly have been getting less funny as a society.
I don't know.
Well.
The early, the like mid to late 2000s comedies were pretty fucking solid.
There was
I
a
just
good stretch
Rewatched.
of like
I
Apatow.
rewatched Role Models with my sister.
Oh yeah, it's on Netflix now.
Yeah, it's on. It's got Paul Rudd in it.
Yeah, and Sean William Scott
Yeah.
This is
And Fogel.
and
IMDb synopsis of Shallow Hal.
oh hell yeah, let's go.
A shallow man falls in love with a 300-pound woman because of her
Jesus.
inner beauty.
That okay. Yeah.
That's
Huh.
Wow, dude. Wow.
hold on. What's the IMDb for like 50 First Dates? or something like
Woman
Girl
loses
bombs her head.
memory.
that.
Can't remember dates.
Henry Roth is a man afraid of commitment until he meets the beautiful Lucy. They hit it off, and Henry thinks he's finally found the girl of his dreams, until discovering she has short-term memory loss and forgets him the next day.
Does that make me crazy?
Okay.
I liked 50
I
First
know,
Dates.
it's,
That was
it's
Nah, it
a
was
little
pretty bad.
creepy.
It's a
It's a little
bad
creepy,
movie.
right?
It's a bad movie.
what?
I mean, it was a good cast, so it was funny, but like,
Yeah, it's a bad.
like Rob Schneider is so good in it. He's so gross though.
Rob
but, like-
Schneider is a carrot. I always
Yeah.
think of South Park whenever I hear Rob Schneider.
It's not great, you know.
It's not a good movie. It's not a good movie.
Did I cry at
How
the
is
end?
it
Probably.
not good? It's so good.
No, it's not
She
good.
can't remember anything, so he has to make a video for her, and she's like, "Oh."
That's at the
you know?
very end of the movie, Jess.
Yeah, that's like what I remember.
Yeah, so you remember the happy point. The funniest scene in the whole thing is when he's just like on the boat, just like flossing across the boat and just singing, "Wouldn't it be nice? We're home." That's
Oh,
the
that was
that's
the
the
song,
funniest
yeah.
scene.
That's the song they repeat. Pete and repeat.
Yeah.
I really liked Sean Austin in that movie too, with like his mesh tops and stuff. That was pretty good.
Wait, what movie are we talking
Oh
about?
yeah!
51st Dates.
Yeah, I forgot.
Holy shit! That wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
You guys ever see The Hot Chick?
Yes.
Of course.
It's me,
Please.
Jessica. Yes.
I'm
you can
good.
put your weed in there.
You've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I don't need to watch it again.
We watch it every night
We do.
after your
I'm
session.
I'm sure that movie aged horribly.
It's
Yeah,
the
I
hot
haven't seen
chick
that in a
followed
while.
by the animal. We go strictly Rob Schneider when we go to bed.
Hot chick, the animal, white chicks for
Yeah,
a little fun.
Yeah.
That's not Rob Schneider. but-
No, but,
No, but it's
fun,
still good.
You know,
It's still good, you know.
we got to switch it
Don't
up.
forget.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I actually never laughed so hard in a movie than I did at White Chicks.
Well, it's a very funny movie.
Yeah, it is.
You want to talk about mothers?
Wait, you guys actually say it? Well, yeah, there's none around.
So.
We should watch that.
That's one of those movies that like I didn't understand when I first saw it because I'm from the middle of nowhere, Indiana, and
No black people.
there aren't any black
You're
people.
like, "That's Beverly Hills."
Yeah, so I was like, I don't know, this isn't that funny. Like, whatever, I don't get it. And then later I was like, oh no, this is hilarious.
It's so funny.
It
Like,
is. It's
Terry
very
Crews'
funny.
character,
Insane.
That was like the
not
best
even
part
insane.
For me.
It's like an actual thing.
No, it's really funny.
This-
I just meant insane the way like he played it. Like he played it so well.
He did it so.
Making my way
yeah.
downtown.
Yeah.
Fucking fast.
Yeah. And he's just like, no, 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 no.
I saw like an interview with him, and he was like talking about his inspiration, and it was, I can't remember exactly what it was, like like a cousin or something. Or,
My white neighbor.
no, it was a black guy, and
Oh.
oh man, it was, yeah, but like the character inspired by a real person.
Damn. I'd believe that. He was pretty fucking wild. People are crazy.
The guy who plays Cam in Modern Family said he just portrayed his mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's not gay in real life. That's somebody that we could
Right.
point to who does a fantastic job.
He does.
Like-
He's very good. He's very funny.
Yeah.
Well, he also had his gay partner was gay in real life, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he had
The guy who plays Mitchell, I can't remember. his name.
Jesse Tyler Ferguson.
Yes. That's the one.
And
he had a mentor.
I can't remember
I don't know
Cam's real name.
Cam's name.
But
Anyway.
yeah.
Modern Family, so good.
It isn't. It isn't.
It is until you get to like way later.
Yeah,
Like,
they
once
really
they're all-
botched it.
Once all the kids are grown up, it's like, what are we doing here? What's the point?
And they just
Yeah,
fucked
yeah.
Haley right over.
Yeah.
They just, that whole
Yeah.
storyline just went
Trash.
down the gutter.
Did you know that it was supposed to be Adam's character that she married, but Adam had like a
Oh, good.
conflicting thing?
Wife? Oh, yeah.
No, he had a conflicting like job, and so he couldn't film it. So that's why they made it.
What
the other
what
dude.
was the job?
I can't remember.
Was it, yes?
I think it
not
was
Yes
Game
Man.
Over Man
Game
or
Over
something
Man.
like that. Yeah.
I see.
Which would have
Well,
been a
I
better
liked-
direction for Haley's character.
Yes, absolutely. I liked them together, and then when they broke up, I was like, "Fuck, I don't like this."
I didn't
So,
watch it that far.
Anyway,
You're not missing much.
no, you're not. I feel like we should maybe it's maybe like it's
Okay.
all right. So let's do some final thoughts, and we'll start with
Cassandra,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, here we are. It's
Here we
been
are.
another week. We made it. I'll just say, keep your head down and keep going. Because it seems that things are tough right now, Economy, shit's expensive.
It's
Things
an election year.
cost an arm and a leg. Election nonsense. So just keep working at it, whatever that is, and don't get defeated. And if you do, you just get right back on that horse.
That's right.
All right.
Take that horse
That's
to
right.
Eric's
it's just one of those days.
That's right.
Feet in Hands Depot and get yourself some new feet after you've been defeated.
And when you get it, when you get on that horse, it's a horse of a different color. And with
You've
that,
got spunk and bolt.
I'll pass it to you, Michael.
Okay.
What does
Michael,
that mean?
A horse of a different color. It was from The Wizard of Oz, which is what we watched yesterday at Red Rocks.
Oh, bring full circle.
Yeah. We are going to our first UFC event on Saturday live.
Yeah, bro.
So
Splash zone, gross.
we're gonna be pretty close. We're not gonna be in the splash zone.
I'm bringing a poncho.
We're not gonna be in the splash zone. She's
Yeah,
worried about
bro.
blood. But yeah, gonna go to the UFC, have a good time,
It's
and
hot dogs.
get some hot dogs.
Get
Hot
hot dogs
dogs.
at UFC?
Probably. I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe.
Pretzels, nachos.
I'm sure they got some
But it's like a
type of
$15
snack.
hot dog.
Probably, but
I don't
that's
care.
fucking
I'll eat
light,
it. I'll get 10.
60% of the
Oh.
time, it works
Damn.
every time.
You know the 9x9 meal? Well, guess what? There's 10 fights, so we're doing the 10x10,
That's
okay?
Oh, shit.
A hot dog, a beer.
For every fight.
We're gonna smuggle those ones in.
I feel like fights are longer than innings, though.
Well,
Are
depending.
they?
15 minutes if they go the full distance. But they could
Go
also
the
be
distance.
10 seconds. They could be
Bam,
the
knock
quickest.
out.
The quickest ever is 7.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah, flying
that's
knee
a
to start it
KO.
off.
But
Holy
Right.
shit.
not likely to happen.
No, not likely, but
But
it's
it
happened.
can, and it will.
And it
Um,
will.
If
But
I have
yeah.
anything to do about it.
Is it a big championship fight?
No, it's just a fight night, so
You got money on it?
I will have some money. I haven't placed any bets yet, but I will have some
He's gonna
bets.
bet the
You shouldn't.
house.
I will.
raw dog enjoyment.
No, that's why it'll be more fun. Even if it's a boring
No,
fight,
'cause
I'll
then
be
he'll
like, this
just-
guy needs to win.
He'll just sit there like, I should have put money on it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all that will happen if he doesn't.
Exactly.
And then when he
I'm
does,
gonna
he's
have-
like, I shouldn't have done
I'm
that.
gonna have something on every fight.
Okay.
A little something.
Little something,
It
something.
doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna pick a winner, but I might pick that it goes over certain rounds or under certain rounds. Have some
Is
fun.
this going to be televised?
Yes, it's going to be on ESPN. Well, ESPN
wait.
Plus.
You can
But
find
it's
us.
fight night, so you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for it because it's a fight night. So that's cool. So check it out. We might be close enough. You can see us at some point.
Splash Zone, check it.
Tomorrow,
Saturday.
Saturday.
So, like, in another.
So, like, this is Sunday, so technically it has passed.
Yesterday. It was yesterday.
Not to break the fourth wall here.
I thought fight nights are on Fridays.
No, always Saturday.
Always.
UFC always on Saturday. PFL will have Friday. Bellator will have Friday. We're going to one. Well, I don't know if she's going, but I'm going to one championship as well, and that's on a Friday. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Have fun.
yeah, it'll be good. Just looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time. Some beautiful violence. So it's going to be sick. Let's go with
Eric!
Fuck, I knew it.
yeah. Well,
Why like that?
Well, I guess I'll just talk about an upcoming show I've got coming up. Seeing Childish Gambino at Little Caesars Arena, Detroit.
Little Caesars Arena. Hey.
Pizza,
Shout
pizza.
out.
Also, rumor on the streets is he's retiring Childish Gambino after this next album. So it's
Oh
probably
no.
the last chance to ever see.
Didn't he say that
Childish.
last time?
And no, I think it's for real this time.
Okay.
Last album. Doesn't it says under the moniker of Childish Gambino?
Yeah, so he'll probably just change his name and come out with different music.
True.
Oh.
But it's Childish Gambino. Probably last chance to get to see that specific
Act.
iteration.
He'll still tour it at some point. Like he has too big of a library not to tour it. He'll take a break for a while, I'm sure, because it is
I mean-
Donald Glover. But
He took a break. Like it's been years since he's.
yeah, and he'll take a few more, and then he'll come back, and he'll just tour with that moniker, and then probably play like a double set as like his new moniker as well, whatever that is.
Childish Gambino featuring
2.0.
Donald Glover. Or Donald Glover featuring
Doggone.
Childish Gambino.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what they do.
Anyway, really excited for that.
Hell yeah, dude.
I feel like it's gonna be a great show. Yeah, Jess.
All right.
It's Jeff.
Hey there, it's me, Jess. Well, if we're talking about shows, I'm gonna go see My Morning Jacket in September in Savannah. It's my favorite band coming to my town. It's
Kind
just
of a big deal.
the craziest. You have no idea how big of a deal this is. I'm so excited. So yeah, that's gonna happen, and I'm very excited about it. And I'm currently reading a book called The Revenant by Michael Punky, and it's about John Glass, who gets attacked by a bear in Missouri in 1823, and it's a story about revenge, and I love it very much. And it just reminds me to never give up. Don't give up, and keep fighting and get your fucking revenge, bitch. So yeah, don't give up.
It's gonna be
on-
legendary.
Don't give up on yourself. It's just like what Cassandra was saying. So keep keep going and get your revenge.
Best
My-
revenge.
my-
Success.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right.
Hit 'em.
Y'all
See ya,
already
those
know.
motherfuckers.
Y'all hit us up on the socials, the Sundays podcast. You gotta subscribe, all right? Rate us. Let us know what you think. Send us a DM, give us a comment, what have you. The Sundays podcast at gmail.com. You can email us, whatever you'd like. And folks, please keep tuning in because we got so much more coming for you. Summer is still summering on. So we got lots more summering to do.
Are we having fun yet?
And with that, we'll see y'all next week.
Late.
See you next
Bye.
week. Bye.